I'm excited to be here and to walk everyone through the future of supply chain, powered by Celonis. Let's jump right in. Delivering the right products to the right customers on time sounds deceptively simple, but as we all know, it requires seamless execution across incredibly complex and siloed processes. This is the global value chain of a large manufacturer. It shows how every material and dollar flows through the organization and ultimately to the end customer. What we're looking at here is the flow from a factory to a distribution center to a sales organization, from Xiamen, China to Madrid, Spain, and could even include third-party suppliers and logistic partners. This also shows us the on-time delivery rate of each location. We can see that the on-time in full delivery rate is trending down. It seems like our US locations are heavily impacted by this. Given how complex our processes are, and that people in our business don't speak as often as we'd like, this saves us significant time in pinpointing crucial issues across the entire network. So how does this actually work in Celonis? Supply chain planning happens months in advance, but what it doesn't account for is the disruptions and crises that need immediate resolution. Streaming data in real time is critical for supply chain execution, and Celonis empowers just that. Data flowing from complex supply chain systems like SAP or your fleet tracking system is combined, transformed, and fed into the Celonis EMS live through our data streaming capability. Celonis stitches all the data streams together to provide the visibility and transparency every company needs. Behind this network are this manufacturer's core supply chain processes, visualized in real time. Order management, procurement, material management, and production. We can see all the activities that people and systems perform, all of the interconnected dependencies, deviations, and bottlenecks across these processes in one screen. This is the first time we are able to see how each step in our processes are connected, how receiving a customer order triggers procurement to purchase material, to be sent to the material warehouse, then fed into production. This breaks down silos and allows us to see what's actually happening in our processes. This is revolutionary. We're not only measuring the pulse of each process, but also diagnosing where problems exist that prevent the company from excelling in its business. Diving deeper into these processes, we can track the KPIs that measure our execution excellence. Highlighted for us here is the most pressing issue based on real-time data and process intelligence. Low supply reliability is flagged. This is impacting our ability to get materials from suppliers in full quantities and on time, causing delays in production, which have knock-on impacts on our ability to deliver products to customers, lowering customer satisfaction. Let's dig deeper into our supply reliability. We've narrowed down the view to just the procurement process. We can see the most critical execution gaps that are impacting supply reliability. The system automatically ranks the most pressing issues by analyzing millions of data points sitting in the company's source systems to identify and predict how to optimize the process. There's no need to search for the problems. We already know what they are, and we can take actions to close these gaps. The gap with the highest impact to supply reliability is late delivery. All of the insights into the inefficiency are at our fingertips, giving us an impact analysis to assess the magnitude of the issue, and even better, a recommended list of materials with delivery delays. Celonis shows us the direct impact of late supplier delivery, amassing to $18 million, broken down by causes of financial loss, such as lost revenue due to canceled orders. In this prioritized list of late material, we can see that steel coil has the largest financial impact. The planned delivery lead time is 20 days, but the average lead time is 36 days, a difference of 16 days. Unsurprisingly, these shipments tend to be late. The question is, how can we mitigate these inaccurate lead times? Celonis gives us two recommendations. First, we would like to make sure all future orders get delivered on time. A simple click will automatically update master data with accurate lead times. For all current in-flight orders, we can directly jump into the supplier management portal on our partner platform, ServiceNow, notifying sourcing and procurement teams to follow up with the vendors to expedite delivery and prevent delays. We just used Celonis to solve one critical issue in procurement, where we identified the execution gap with the greatest impact on supply reliability and took action to optimize on-time and full delivery. However, we can do this in real time for any process, KPI, or business initiative you want to target, from tracking and reducing carbon emissions for sustainability, to driving digitization across the enterprise, to optimizing working capital for finance, highlighting execution gaps everywhere within the company, and moving from data to insight to action. Addressing these gaps with Celonis is straightforward. In this example, we can see tangible results in improved on-time production and customer satisfaction. And ultimately, what this allows you to do is to take all of the data that flows through the organization and transform fragmented, complex, and intricate operations into centralized, simplified, and standardized solutions with the power of Celonis.